We're back. Here's another kitchen video. A friend of mine had a surgery, and long story short, he's got a bunch of broken ribs. So I thought we'd make a bunch of pasta and something that, you know, he could eat and freeze and eat later. And we'll do like 6 or 7 portions or something. I don't know. Why not lasagna? Okay, we're at the store. We got time to check out. All right, I'm excited for this fancy lasagna. We are starting with the ragu, which is going to call for a pound each of ground beef and Italian sausage. I substituted bacon ends for pancetta, and here you're going to see me start on the mirepoix, which is the onion, carrots, and celery. I went with the red wine on this one. We're going to add some olive oil, whole milk, tomato paste, 3 cans crushed tomato, garlic, oregano, and rosemary here. Now I did blend the mirepoix up a bit, and that made it look real orange, but let's get some sound. And let's do a little cut. Okay, we just tossed the garlic in with the bacon ends, and that's already smelling so good. Amazing. Now, next we have ground beef and Italian style sausage into the pan. A whisk breaks up mince or sausage and ground beef really well. Now we are going to pour some wine in there, maybe like 2.5 cups. I don't know. Let's let that cook off. Once the wine cooked off, I added the mirepoix back in to the pan, and then also the cans of tomatoes and the puree. I didn't think we needed to like really see that. This next one might be a little weird to some people, but I've tried it and it's true. We're going to add a cup of milk to the ragu that we're working on here. So, you know, let's, here we go. Just like that. Trust me. Now, that was whole milk that we added, and this is looking pretty soupy right now, but we are going to let this reduce by quite a bit. So, check that out, a lid fits. Nice. Okay, mid-video check-in. We've got our ragu boiling on a very low setting for my crazy burner, even though that stock pot is so large. I've stolen some wine from the ingredients list, which I highly recommend. I've cleaned up my workstation. We're going to make some from-scratch pasta next. And I've got a little pasta roller I got for like 35 bucks or so that we will put to use. And hopefully we get these big wide lasagna noodles that will cover the whole pan. And not like dry, ridgy stuff that it kind of has those gaps, you know? I want full coverage here. So anyway, we're going to do that. The other major difference is we're not using ricotta in this. We're going to make a bechamel sauce, one of the 5 French mother sauces, or 5 mother sauces in French cuisine, I guess. So we're going to do that and melt some mozzarella in it rather than do the whole, you know, ricotta stuff. It just gives it like a crazy richer flavor, and we'll of course top the lasagna with the rest of the mozzarella and all that. And I'm wearing a hat, and that's just to keep my lovely locks out of the cooking, because we're cooking for somebody else, and the last thing you want is one of these crazy guys showing up where he doesn't belong. So let's get back to it, and cheers. So, okay, we're running a little late here, but I just wanted to show you. So this is low, and that, oh, it's steamy camera. That is low right there. Yeah, the Samsung over there, it's my main burner is something like 18,500 BTU or something. So this thin little stock pot that we got really gets bullied around, and even my heavier like cast iron. Cast irons do a little bit better. The heavier stainless steel that I thought was the best pans, they're great. Those get bullied around too. So yeah, just different kitchens, different burners, different heat exchange. 18,000 BTU. Woo! Okay, we're setting up for pasta. I can't find the exact directions online I was looking for, which I was gonna follow directions. I swear I actually like wrote stuff down to get this time. But I think what we'll do is a blend between semolina flour and flour, and I'm going to add an extra egg yolk and some olive oil, and kind of hope for the best here. So general rule of thumb is 1 egg per cup of flour with the pasta, and I try to stick to that. And here you can see I made a little nest with the flour and the eggs and just kind of kneaded that up until I got this texture here. There's some springiness for you, and the roller I mentioned earlier, which is actually pretty handy, even though it's moving around there a little bit. We rolled some pasta. And now we're just going to do the bechamel, and we might bake this tomorrow because it is 1:40 in the morning, and this project went a little later. The ragu needed to cook a little bit longer than expected, and that's not a problem because we want it to be good, and good things take time. Let's get some bechamel ingredients up there. We've got equal parts flour and butter, that whole milk that we use to pour in the ragu, mozzarella, and nutmeg. The equal parts wound up being about 4 tablespoons to 1 cup of flour, and we just want this paste consistency that you just saw there. We'll slowly add milk till it gets more creamy, and then get it with a little whisk. Okay, I do have the bechamel going. That is on a simmer. I'm opening my spice cabinet because we're going to add some nutmeg to the bechamel, and once that's incorporated, then we're going to bring in all the mozzarella. In with the nutmeg here. I did not measure that, as you could tell. I just dumped some in. Mozzarella in. Melt. Melt my mozzarellas. Melt. Yes. Yes. It's about 2 cups there. Melty good. Now, some people, some unnamed individuals, would have been like a little bummed out with the expulsion of the ricotta from lasagna, but to them I say, different worlds, man. Different worlds. Different reality. For real. All right, we are about to plate the lasagna here. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. This is taking so much longer than I thought. Time management, dude. So I'm going to put a layer of the ragu here down on the glass pan that I got, and then we're going to do noodle, cheese, ragu, whatever, you know, we're gonna layer it. And I've got this on the time lapse over here. Wish you guys could try this. It smells like really good in here. There we are. That is ready to bake tomorrow. It's gonna have to be tomorrow because it is 2:15 in the morning. But here we go. Okay, we're about ready to pull the lasagna out of the oven, which has been cooking for about 50 minutes or so at 390. All right, here we go. Let's look for. Yeah, we need 2 hands for this. Okay, I've let that rest for about 10 or so, and we're ready to cut into it. About here maybe? The first piece is always the hardest, but look at that. There we go. Ooh. Now is the best part where we try it and make sure it's good enough. For my friend. We gotta try it, right? All right, here we go. The bechamel and the mozzarella, killer. Ragù, killer. Fresh pasta. A lot of work, but worth it. Okay, this is so weird.
Okay, go.
Oh, shit. That's too weird.